Ella Mai, how? It's my turn. I'm in this video. It's a good time. I'm going to tell you about how the video went. It's going to be weird. I'll see you on this other side. Hello, everybody. Good to see you here. So, yeah, this is Ella Mai. I'm a dirtbag in this video. I'm supposed to be a gangster, and I'm very mean to my partner. Now, I shall not be judged by you because this is acting. I don't want to hear it. Yeah, so it was a cool time, and so throughout this video, by the way, I did a normal reaction if you want to check that one out. This video, I'm going to talk about how it was on set and how the artists are, because Mustard's on set and Roddy Ricch was on set and Ella Mai is on set. How were they? Personality wise, how do we interact? You're gonna find out. So yeah, that's where we are right now. I'm gonna be reacting to more Ella Mai songs because it turned out I don't really know a lot of her songs. We'll get more into that later. So subscribe so you'll know when I populate another Ella Mai song, which will be very soon. Trust me, because may or may not be recording another one right after this. Up to you, though. Up to you. It's not up to you. It's not. Subscribe. It was a very hot day. Oh, there's me. Look at me. It was a very hot day. Let me apologize in advance. See, you will experience the fat version of me.
Name, Fat Bastard.
We'll call me Noah. Fat Noah. And it all depends on what version of my depression I'm in. This is the fat depression. Sometimes I'm very skinny depression. Anyway, we're not getting into all that. Let's move forward. I haven't watched this video. Oh, that's the other funny thing. I have not actually seen this video all the way through. I have like a clip, and that's it. I don't like watching myself. Fun fact. Until I do. How? Roddy Ricch. How could you take? How could you? So we're in the mountains, and mountains, Glendale, I don't know, remember where it was, but mansions, isolated, secluded. It's wonderful, but it's in the mountains, ish. So yeah, I'd rather live over there than like Beverly Hills. You want to be seen in Beverly Hills. Over here, I don't want to be seen. Yeah. I just want to live in my big old house. So this house was beautiful, aesthetic, car. I'm over here. What I am is I'm a boss. You know what I mean? I'm a boss. I tell people what to do. But unfortunately, I'm a horrible, horrible husband or whatever the hell I am. Maybe boyfriend, associate of a boy. You get it. So yeah, that's me. Let's go. Oh, it was very hot this day. And I had a sweater or ish. I don't know. Never mind. I had like 3 shirts on, man.
What stories could happen? Rolling with myself. I got too attached, now I'm working on my health. Wanna be a savage, thinking about yourself. I had to attack, had to leave you on the shelf. Oh well. Face facts for you, I lost my head. Face that, is cool, we go again. Can't let these heartless broken boys win. I'm back, I'm on my shit again. Back to business, caught my fuel again. You out so I can let me back in. Now I'm in my ride. It's me, myself, and time. That's what it takes to break a heartache. I'm just.
Let me tell you something about this pool. I wanted to hide in a closet and just not leave, but then, prison. So I decided not to. But this pool was incredible. I wanted so much to live in this house. In this particular event. So I know what you want to know. How is she as a person? Wonderful as a person. In fact, again, I don't know if I told you this. I didn't know who this was. Here's the stories, boys and girls. You come closer and let me regale you in stupidity. So, didn't know who she was. I'll tell you the complete story at the end, but I didn't know who she was, but I had heard her music before because my ex-girlfriend used to listen to her, but unbeknownst to me. So I get this call from my agent out of nowhere, and she was like, "Hey, where are you? Huh? Where are you? Why you want to know?" Here's the thing about acting. You never say no. At the end, I'll tell you about not saying no as well. Let me write that down because I'll forget. Yeah, so at the end, I'll give you some never say no stories and why you shouldn't. So anyway, yeah, she's like, "So where are you?" And I'm like, "Where you need me to be?" And she was like, "Well, can you be at a music video soon?" So what the hell is soon? Like right now? Huh? Yes, I can. Who is it? I can't tell you who it is. It's a big artist. Is it Beyonce? So in my mind, I'm like, Beyonce. And I was like, yeah, okay, it wouldn't be Beyonce because it would be. So anyway, so now we're off driving. To be continued, boys and girls. Booked it. Going forward, let's go. Know nothing about it. Get up to the mansion and get dressed, and here we are. It's a good time. Moving on.
I'm back, I'm on my shit again. Back to business, caught my fuel again. You out so I can let me back in. Now I'm in my ride. It's me, myself, and time.
I did say I was going to tell you how she was as a person, and I just went off on a tangent with some other crap. So yeah, amazing. You know what's interesting? Big artist, as they said. Huge artist. Again, didn't know who she was. Still didn't know who she was. British accent threw me off.
You fight with the strength of many men, Sir Knight.
Didn't know who she was until later I started listening to her music. I was like, oh, who is this person? Oh, son of a... Anyway, so, yeah, she's great. This is how good of a... Well, down to earth of a situation it is. She's the big star. And she is asking me if I'm good. You good? You need anything? No, I'm good. Did it twice. All right, you cool as hell. Asked other people around everybody around. You good? Making sure everything is all right. Now, I guarantee you, 99.99% for artists don't give a damn. You know how I know? Because I've been in another music video, my friends. Woo! They're too busy, like, here. They got to be in their zone. It's like acting. But she was like, make sure everybody's good. So that's dope. So if you're a big fan of hers, become a bigger fan.
That's what it takes to break a heartache. I'm just gonna drive. Just me, myself, and time. Before I lose my whole mind thinking, how could you judge? How could you switch up for me and my thoughts not work? How could you turn? How could you switch it up on me? Yeah, switch it up.
All right, so this part, well, we'll just talk about Mustard. Mustard is the talkative one in a good way, like just a very entertaining individual. And Roddy Ricch is like me in general, just quiet, super quiet. But again, another artist was like making sure I was good. I was like, what the fuck is going on? Yeah, he was the same way. He was like, yo, that was about the only thing he really said to me, but he was just making sure everything was good. I was like, yeah, I'm good. Don't get that a lot of times with stars on their level. So it was a great Scene? What am I looking for? I don't know. Let me grab that word. It was a great experience. There it is. So, yeah, dope experience. All the artists were dope. Couldn't ask for a better deal. And then I got paid too, so there's not.
What's the worst that happen? Rolling with myself. I got too attached, now I'm working on my health. Wanna be a savage, thinking about yourself. I had to attack, had to leave you on the shelf. Oh well.
How you switch up on a nigga, I thought you would never leave. I know you hear my voice everywhere you be. Cold case, I had to get little shorty back to the streets. Had to slide out to Maui, I be back in. And it ain't no turning back, had to put her on the shelf. I can't buy 100 bags, gotta be loyal by yourself. And I can't reward disrespect, you know. Never give up so
Shady.
I'd rather have 100 hoes. I thought
Shady.
that you vowed to be a roller. You had the big champion, I was getting.
All right, so this scene was awkward. So I had, they wanted me to grab the women there because I'm a dirtbag. I'm like, y'all good? Because I ain't trying to be in trouble with nobody. Y'all good? Yeah, they were good. So I got to ask questions. I don't want no problems. But also, I don't like touching random folks. I don't like to be touched by random folks. That's neither here nor there. Yeah. So this part was interesting. Also, delicious is what it was. It was delicious. Food wise, actual food.
Still keeping my composure. Still getting wired. Still killing till it's over. Hey, I'm in my ride. Just me.
She's shady. You're so shady. Come on, man.
I'm just gon' drive, just me, myself, and time. Before I lose my whole mind, thinking, how could you turn? How could
Like, so at the end, here's what we want you to do. We're gonna have her step on your face. Did I mention that you don't really say no? So in my mind, I was like, all right, well, that's cool. How far are we going with this? I don't know. All right, well, let's go.
How could you turn? How could you switch it up on me? Yeah. Switch it up on me. Yeah. What's the worst that happened? Rolling with myself. I got too attached, now I'm working on my health. Wanna be a savage, thinking about yourself. I had to attack, had to leave you on the shelf. Oh well, my bad for putting my all in. Don't give me back what you stolen. How you acted then, it's embarrassing. That's it, habit. What's the worst that happened? Rolling with myself. I got too attached, now I'm working on my health. Wanna be a savage, thinking about yourself. I had to attack, had to leave you on the shelf. Oh well.
You all are a bunch of shady shacks of You know what? I didn't know about this part. Everybody was in on it. Let me find out. Let me find out. Like I said, I've not watched this video. Yo, son, they were all in on it. I feel betrayed. A little bit sad. I'm crying. If I knew how to cry, I don't. Yeah. So that was how. Wonderful experience. Wonderful artists. 3 giant artists. This was before Mustard got with Kendrick. That little that middle spot where people act like he wasn't making music. He was still making music, but he's hot. And then they were like, oh, where did he go? He was still making music. He was doing R&B stuff. You know what I'm saying? And then Kendrick. So, yeah. Great artist, great time, long ass day with some food. I had to write down what I was going to say to you guys because I totally knew I was going to forget. So, let's talk about never saying no situation. Yeah, no. So you never say no with the agent, and your agent knows that you should never say no, but she does not tell you that you should never say no. It's understood. So she doesn't want to know that you're lying to her, even though you're lying to her. So, and that goes for casting and everybody. Never say no. unless it's, outside of your moral judgment. That's different. I'm talking about if it's like legitimately something that you can do, but you're like, oh, I'm scared or blah, 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 blah. Do you know how to juggle? Yes. I'll figure it out. I know how to juggle, but I'm just saying. Here's a prime example. I don't like speed. No motorcycles. Don't drive me in no NASCAR, no cars, no speed. Speed! I don't like it. Don't like it. I had an audition where they were like, oh yeah, oh, you did a great job, blah, blah, blah. Hey, do you have a problem with speed? Just out like that. I was like, huh? No, you have a problem with speed? No. Why? Oh, because so this is what's going to be the commercial spot. A lot of times you don't even know what you're doing when you get in there. You just do the audition and like, hey, surprise, motherfucker. Some fries, motherfucker.
Surprise, motherfucker.
First prize, motherfucker.
Rue dies, motherfucker. So he was like, okay, so this is what's going to happen. We're going to have you on the back of a couch. You're going to be on a couch and it's going to be drugged by a truck going 35 miles an hour. What? Yes, no, I can do that. My head said, my mind's telling me no. Funny thing is, I didn't book that commercial. I almost booked it. So down to me and another person. I guess that person lied better than me. But yeah, hell yeah. I was like, I guess I'll figure it out when I get on set. If I got to pee myself, I got to pee myself. If I got to toot myself, I got to toot myself. Got to figure it out. Second time, there's many times. There's only two I'm giving you. I'm going to do something later on, but this is the only two I'm giving you. The second one, similar situation. Do you know how to ride a bike? Period. Now, if I ask you that, do you know how to ride a bike? What do you say? What is it going through your mind? Your first thing is like, bike. What kind of bike? But you can't say what kind of bike. I mean, I guess I could, but then it kind of breaks the character. So I was like, I ride a bike. Still don't know what kind of bike it is. I booked this role. Still don't know what kind of bike it is. They've asked me 2 or 3 times, you good with a bike? I'm like, yeah, I'm good. I don't know if I'm good with this bike. Because if this is a motorcycle, I am. But not really, because I'm going to ride this goddamn motorcycle. I'm going to get my money, got check. Or tear my ACL again for the 3rd time. Anyway, so when I arrive on set, I can ride a bike. I can't ride no bike. Turns out the bike wasn't a bike. It was a scooter. And it wasn't a scooter. It was a scooter. It's like one of them scooters that you see on the road. You'll see it right here. Lime scooters and so on. Yeah, I was, winner. I lied for dinner. That's why, ladies and gentlemen, you always lie. Because you never really know at the end of the day what they really want from you. They just try to test you sometimes to see. They try to filter you out. I had another audition, last one. Do you have any special talents? You better say something. If you don't have any special talent, you better, again, that's where I got the juggling from. You better lie. Yeah, I can juggle. They don't have anything in there for you to juggle. Yeah, you sure you can juggle? Yeah. You don't have any balls in here for me to juggle, do you?
Whoa.
Oh, grow up.
So you're going to want to know when I post a new one. So, subscribe so you know when I'm doing another reaction from Ella Mai. It's going to be soon. You'll see. And, yeah, that's all I got for you right now, other than the fact that, that's it. You got to warm up. If you don't warm up, then you never be right. I'm kind of thirsty. No. 1, 2, 3. Want to know the real deal about it? Testing 1, 2, 3. You've got to warm up. I ain't got to do a goddamn things what I ain't got to do. 4 7 years ago, I was born. And all that jazz. 3, 2, 1, hey. With a penguin in my mouth. You don't have to say a word. Go forth and put in the work. All right. I ain't got time to hear you talk about your stupidity any longer. Just vamoose. Understandable. In your mandible. Check it. 1, 2. Bye.